What's up, Cheese Squad? This is Cheesehead number 2, and I'm back playing my Call of War series. I haven't played this one in a while, but not much has changed up until recently. So, Southwest Africa, when the UK joined in on the war, of course, he took the rest of Africa. So now the only bit of Africa he didn't have would be Ethiopia. However you pronounce this, and Madagascar. And he knew he couldn't fight Yugoslavia, United Kingdom, Volga, and me at the same time because we could build more troops than he could. So he needed to come up with a plan. So from what my spies showed me, he did come up with one. Hold on, I'm just gonna finish writing this. I don't know where it was going. Okay, I'll send it here. So, anyway, so his plan was to attack the weakest player first. And that was me, because I only have like 5 industrial centers. I have one here, which I built recently, and then my 4 cities. So his plan was to attack me, but he needed to actually land on my land. So he decided to build naval bombers and bomb out my submarines. So I built 11 interceptors. Now he can't bomb me, and I'm also building more naval units to try and prevent that plan. So that plan failed, but to try and make sure that that plan would succeed, he knew he would also need a lot of land units to actually land, because it's a possibility he had spies and he saw these 2 units here. So he gathered up quite a lot of troops, and those troops didn't come from his core provinces, where he decided he needed a lot of troops there. They came from Egypt. So he only had a small amount of troops guarding the border between his own land and Volga's land. So Volga was easily able to take Egypt, some of Libya, maybe even a bit of Algeria. Yeah. And is right now taking a lot of land. And because of that, he sent the troops in Morocco and Algeria, which were defending against the United Kingdom, to go. And now they're over here. And now the United Kingdom attacked and is grabbing most of their land back. So he's pretty much being attacked by the 2 biggest players in our coalition. For some reason, instead of sending his troops back to fight them, he's still leaving quite a lot of his troops down here. Volga did also make a landing in Somalia, and he's moving down there, but since he had a lot of troops in this area, he's sending those in now, and most of the troops from Volga pretty much died because of all the artillery. I was gonna say, do SPRs really have that long range? No, it's just another railroad gun. So, yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on right now. I think he has good relations with South America, who is pretty much about to control North America as well. I'm pretty sure he has good relations with them, because my spies got a, what do you call it? Intercepted a message from Southwest Africa to one of the South Americans. I think it was, I think this is East Brazil. Yeah, East Brazil. So, it was basically a message saying, nah, I don't need help, and you know, basically stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure, that he has a good relation with, South America. For research, I'm researching, what am I researching? Nuclear bombers. So this is how I think I'm going to take over, um, most of my land back. Nuclear bombers. I think that's probably going to be a good idea. The only thing is I'm going to need a lot of rare materials because nuclear bombers take a lot of them. They take like 10,000. If I wanted to build one in here, first I would need to construct a nuclear reactor, which takes already 10,000 rare. And then I would need to build the nuclear bomber, which takes another 10,000 rare materials. And yeah, I'll have a shortage of rare materials. But mostly what I'm doing to get them now is just going to the market and selling food, because food is like can be sold for a really good price. Like I could sell 5,000 food for 64,000 money, and I hate that black screen. Okay. And I could probably sell some goods maybe, but they're not that profitable. Iron, again, not that profitable. Oil is very profitable, but I kind of need it, so I'm not going to sell any. And of course, I'm buying rare materials, so I'm not going to sell any of that. This wasn't this like pretty much the exact amount that I got for my food, for selling the food, but 1,000 right there. Just trying to get enough to build one of those nuclear centers. So yeah, that's probably gonna be it for this video. And the question for you today is, do you like cheese?